Good morning, my beautiful, beautiful people. I'm on my way to work this morning. Just want to pop my shit while I was on the road real quick. Quick little message, quick little rant, something that was on my mind. We gotta stop letting these motherfucking people speak curses over our lives. Some of y'all so fucking negative. I'm talking about negative as hell. Some of y'all is so negative. And it's a thing. I was about to say I don't get it, but I do. You live this life and you start to you start to try to actually sometimes sit and figure shit out. And I get it. Like the environment that a lot of us come from, being negative, it's the thing. Like being negative is actually admired, it's appreciated, it's what people want to hear. And people been stuck in that so long. They've been raised in an environment. And when I say raised, I don't even just mean from a kid, but that as well. Just being raised from a kid, living in, being having friendships in the community, all of that shit. A lot of us, especially black people, a lot of us black people, I know a lot of the ones that are, follow me or that's my Facebook friends. A lot of us come from those type of communities where it's so quick and it's popular for a motherfucker to tell you what you can't do, what you oughtn't do, what you shouldn't do, why something ain't gonna work. Like motherfuckers be so quick to speak bullshit over your life. And I just realized, that shit is curses. Black people, they keep their ass in the motherfucking church and they swear that they know the word of God and all this bullshit. But they quick to speak a curse over your fucking life and tell you what the hell you can't do. Some of us supposedly so godly, or we God chosen people and all this other bullshit. But we don't speak like it. You get what I'm saying? Speak like you God's child. Speak like you believe in fair, the Lord fair prayer. Excuse me, y'all. Faith and love. Speak like that. Most of the people that be into that shit, you speaking curses over motherfuckers. It's crazy, and it's a church damn near on every corner in the black community. It's really crazy. These y'all don't let these people speak curses over your life. And when I say curses, I mean when you got an ideal and you want to do some shit, or and a motherfucker telling you why you can't do it, it ain't gonna work for you, or you ain't gonna have this. Because if you be and I say curses because that shit it affects people for generations. You know, you be thinking that you can't get out of something or you gotta be a certain way because what I'm saying, your mom was that way or your dad was that way. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck if your mom was a $2 fucking prostitute for the majority of her life and your daddy was a heroin addict or a pimp. That don't, you know what I'm saying? That do not mean that you doomed. That do not mean that you doomed. All of this shit, I mean, some characteristics and stuff, we are gonna carry on from our parents. I get it. But a lot of shit, like certain shit you gonna have to break. That shit is called what? Generational curses. Like you gotta break the cycle of that shit. Just cause your mama went shit or your daddy went shit, or your grandma was a failure, or your granddad was an alcoholic, that don't mean that shit gonna be on you like that. That do not mean that. And I don't know who need to hear this, but I'm telling you, break them curses over your life. People get to speaking that shit, and I said this before. People get to speaking that shit, telling you gotta go. Y'all better start utilizing that motherfucking block feature. I'm trying to told you. Shit. Y'all better start utilizing that motherfucker. And you ain't gotta keep a motherfucker on block forever. But sometimes you need certain motherfuckers not to talk to you. Certain times, for you to get certain things accomplished in your life, you don't need to hear from certain people until you get that shit done. Because they gonna come with that bullshit in your ear. Seriously. And anybody was talking about, so, oh, you curse. Because sometimes y'all like to get under the damn video and talk about, well, you're doing too much cursing. Don't watch the video. Stop coming watching the fucking videos. Don't watch them then. That's what I do when I'm talking, okay? Shit. So whatever. But seriously, Seriously, like sometimes until you get some shit done, you cannot talk to certain motherfuckers. Talk to their ass when you get the shit complete. And then, I actually just started telling people, well, cause shit, I didn't want to tell folks or whatever, certain people, when I'm trying to get stuff done, I can't talk to that person because you're negative as hell. And I get it. And I be trying to, I understand. That's just the way that you gonna be. Some people ain't gonna never come out of that shit. They gonna forever be negative. There's something else that I realized. You could talk to a person about it, tell them, well, you kind of negative, woo woo. Certain people, they been stuck in that shit for so fucking long. I'm serious. This people could be these sometimes these people be relatives, your grandma, your mama, your dad, your uncle. And they old, they older than you most of the time, of course, They've been doing that shit. They've been that way for 50, 60, 70 fucking years. The chances of them coming out of that shit is very, very highly fucking unlikely. You get what I'm saying? So the only thing that you can do is just remove yourself from them, from talking to them or whatever, or from their presence or hanging out with them as much. You gotta see and fuck with people on a need to know basis, or when you do have time for them, because when you trying to get certain goals and stuff accomplished, I swear, I'm trying to tell you, certain things you can't even listen to certain shit when you trying to get goals accomplished, or sometimes your man just have to be in a certain space. Seriously, like sometimes when I'm focused on some shit, it's certain music I can't even listen to. Like I'll get in my car and just listen to motivational stuff for days on end. People like Les Brown, Bob Proctor, whoever, I want to say his name is Tony. I don't know if it's Tony Robbins. Yeah, I listen to him. Whoever y'all choose to listen to for motivation. Sometimes Steve Harvey got some good ass motivational stuff. I just listen and drill myself with that, because you be needing that motivation. When you trying to get stuff accomplished or meet goals, you need to feel inspired. You need to feel good about yourself. I'm telling you, you cannot listen to certain shit, because the stuff you listen to affects your damn brain. Some people don't believe that. That shit is true. That's why, sometimes parents, they don't want their kids listening to certain music, because certain people can't handle that. We see how that is in Chicago a lot of times with the drill music. Got no kids going fucking crazy. They'll get drunk as hell, high as hell, go listen to some drill and go out and shoot some motherfucker about it. Like the stuff you listen to is important. So that goes for the people as well. That shit just don't apply to music. Sometimes you gotta fast from these people. Fast, goddamn it. People talking about fasting from, like, on some eating shit. No, sometimes you have to fast from people, places, goddamn it, and things, not just food. Y'all gotta start giving some of these people a break. For real. Like, you have to put motherfucker on a time schedule. And that's something that I'm definitely realizing in my life. Like, seriously, you gotta talk to some people sometime. But certain relationships, it just can't be like that, because, man, I just really be, I don't know. I'm just really be listening, and I'm just like, this person, they mad. This is the way this person gonna always be. Like, it's been beat down in them, so much over the years that they can't do something. They not worth this. And a lot of time people like to project through conversation, or saying how they actually feel about themselves. You really get to sitting back and start listening to people. Like, listening is really an art. Like, you can find out a lot about a person really through listening to them. Like, a lot of shit people be saying, that's how they feel about themselves. They telling you can't do something. Nah, that ain't gonna work because of woo woo. That be because they feel like if they tried that shit, it wouldn't work for them. So they try to project it on you. And it's the thing, I don't even think they be doing it on purpose. I don't think and now you got some people, don't get me wrong. It's some motherfuckers that is like that. You know what I'm saying? But some people just so fucked up and beat down mentally. Some people don't even know that they fucked up like that. I think it's people literally walking around out here with low self-esteem and don't even fucking know it. Like, low self-esteem is not just, you feeling sad all the time, I'm ugly and all this other bullshit. No. Low self-esteem come in. It's a motherfucker that can have they might act like they got high self-esteem, or they might think they got high self-esteem. But the lack in their life, the way that the words they speak show that they don't think that great about themselves. When you get to start sitting with some of these motherfuckers and talking about goals and shit for the future, you'll really see how motherfuckers feel about themselves. Not about the clothes they want to buy, not about that, not about they want to pop bottles and they smiling. Yeah, I'm taking myself to buy this. No, start asking these grown ass fucking people, what do they see? How they see themselves 5 or 10 years from now? What type of house they want? What type of car they want to drive? Where they want to be financially? Where they want to, as far as like achieving, where they see their kids being at? What type of life do they want to provide for them? You start asking these motherfuckers about 5 and 10-year goals and all this other stuff, you gonna see what a person really think about themselves. Some people don't even got no fucking goals. Not to say that's low. Yeah, I am gonna say that shit, because when you just out here floating around and you just getting what people giving you, and you ain't trying to strategize having something for yourself. Yeah, that's part of low self-esteem, because some people will literally tell you they can't have it. Well, I can't have it because I'm black. They ain't gonna let me do it. I'm, the white man and all this other stuff. That's part of low fucking self-esteem. I ain't smart enough, or whatever. That's part of there's so many people out here fucked up. I'm trying to tell y'all, you get to talk, you really get to listening to people. You be like, damn. I don't even be mad at motherfucker no more. I just be like, I gotta go. The dog burned the fucking greens. Shit. The dog at the goddamn stove. Frying egg, bitch. Let me call you back. Because, that's just the way some of them gonna be. But so, when people get to talking that shit, just speaking stuff over your fucking life, it's time to go. You might take a couple days off, You might take maybe a week or two. Shit. Motherfucker ask you what you been doing. You need some time to yourself. You been getting, because that's what you been. Yes, you ain't lying. That's what you've been doing. You need some time to yourself. You been getting your man together. You focusing on some stuff. I'm telling you though, don't keep hanging around with certain people that's so quick to tell you what you can't do, why something ain't gonna work, what you ain't gonna accomplish. Man, no, y'all, please. But now you ain't gonna get no man better than that. You better go on and stick with him, girl. This nigga weighing you the fuck down, or this woman weighing you the fuck down, using you. Nah, I just whatever the hell it is. Nah, I wouldn't get no house. I think you just go on ahead and stay renting, because something breaking that house, you gonna have to fix it. I would stay right here. I'm telling you, that's part of low fucking self-esteem. This is what people be thinking about themselves. Because some people come from a upbringing in a community, which a lot of us have. Some people come from an upbringing in a community of just surviving, not thriving, but just surviving. You want to switch. If those of us who have switched their damn mindset from survive to thrive, you gonna have to limit your amount of time that you talking and spending with motherfuckers that still just only in a surviving mindset. Some motherfuckers just surviving. They just want to make it day to day. They ain't thinking about no dreams or no goddamn goals. So if you a thriver, you really gonna have to limit your interactions and conversations with survivors. I swear to God, that's why I've been limiting my conversation like that with people. And these people I love so much. But it's just like, whoo, my God. I swear to God, if I talk to you all the time, I ain't gonna get shit accomplished. Because you're gonna be putting in my damn head, I can't do some shit. I shouldn't try this. Man, I remember when I was younger, when you younger and you real impressionable, because you younger, and 18, 19, 20. You gonna understand? You just really getting out here. You just getting out of high school or whatnot. You know, you be listening to people. You be taking, especially if it's old people or family or whatever, you be taking the shit they say at face value. Man, you get older and you get to realizing like, shit, I'm asking a broke motherfucker how to become a millionaire. Or I'm asking a motherfucker that's sleeping on his mama couch or bumped up living with a bitch somewhere. I'm trying to talk, house goals and shit. Man, you talking to a motherfucker ain't never been off the west side of Chicago about flying into goddamn Florence, Italy. Them type of people gonna always have a reason why that shit is a bad fucking idea. My God. And then who knows how many, much they can't do something. I see people do that with little kids. We little kids, we have an imagination. I mean, we be thinking we could do anything. And a lot of times we can, but somewhere along the road of life, you get around some adults that tell you why some shit ain't gonna work. Now, that's stupid. You can't do that. You can't be that. Now you can't. That's a dumb idea. So stop thinking about it. That's stupid. That's make believe. That's magic. That ain't. You take away a kid imagination, and then they get out here like a lot of us, and they become part of. They become a worker basically of somebody else's dream, and they don't have no ambition for themselves to open up no business or nothing, or that it just really makes that employee mentality set in. And don't get me wrong, it's nothing wrong with being an employee. Shit, I'm the employee. I'm on my way to work right now. But I'm saying like that killing dreams or whatever shit, people could go to work and be using their money to funnel in, investing in their own business. But if that shit start from just breaking people's dreams and imaginations down from a child. Like we gotta really stop doing that shit. I remember when I was younger, my brother, as crazy as Sam, this nigga used to say he wanted to be a fire truck. A goddamn fire truck. We used to think he was saying he wanted to be a firefighter, like the man. My mama took him to the damn firehouse. So, to see the truck or whatever, and he was just like, yeah, this is what I want to be. And my mom was like, no, you want to be a firefighter. He was like, no, I want to be the truck. My mom was like, the truck. Like, he really broke it down to her, like, yeah, I want to be the fire engine. So my mom explained to him, how, baby, you can't do that. And of course, I'm like, yeah, like, boy, shut up. This sounds stupid. But I'm looking in the times that we live in. Shit, this nigga probably could fuck around and become a goddamn fire truck. Crazy as the sound. Shit. They might make some transformer type of shit. You never fucking know. You never know. Anything can happen. I'm seeing how they doing with this like metaverse shit and all of that. Like, I'm like, damn, this nigga probably could become a fire truck. You never know. People be inventing all type of crazy shit all the time and then blow up and be like millionaires overnight. It's crazy. Like, I'm thinking about like the Wright brothers. The Wright brothers, these motherfuckers started off, they were bicycle builders. They built bicycles. So when they started trying to make planes, everybody in their community was like, what the hell is y'all doing? That shit ain't gonna work. What the hell you mean fly? And you gotta think about at that time, them people they in horse and carriages and all that other stuff. I don't know, maybe they had automobiles. But they just looking at these goddamn fools. And here we are. You could get in a goddamn plane in today's time and fly to a whole nother country in a couple of hours. And this is all started from some people that built bicycles back in the day. These niggas built bicycles. And they just never gave up on their dream, and they used their imagination, and now we got fucking airplanes. Like, it's crazy. But imagine how many naysayers and people told them that they couldn't do it. Like, what if they would have listened to them people? That shit is crazy. It's crazy. We wouldn't be where we are today if those people listened to those naysayers. So I'm getting ready to get up out of here, y'all. But please do not let these people speak these curses over your fucking life. For real. Cause I swear, shit. Like the Bible say, for they know not what they do. A lot of them really don't know what they be doing. They been doing what they've been taught, and they've been verbalizing how they really feel about themselves. They feel like they can't do it. So start using that block feature. Start putting a motherfucker on no alerts. You know, take a little time off. You know who those people are in your life. Just give them a break. You might have to go from talking to somebody every day to every 2 days, or maybe shit once a week. You know, you gonna have to narrow that down sometime, because what you hear, that shit go in your ear, it go in your mind, and that shit start fucking with your vibe and your feelings. And then that shit can start fucking with your thoughts, which fuck with your motivation, which start fucking with your accomplishments and your goals. No, you cannot do that. So please be careful of what you listen to, and stop letting these people speak these curses over your fucking life, okay? But I'm finna go, y'all. Y'all have a lovely day.